Audio testing. I want this to turn up like the left stream. Audio testing. Okay, I'm gonna have to try something a bit different. It'll take a few more minutes for me to actually get ready. Okay, audio test again. Uh-oh. Maneuver trains. Yeah. Clearly I wasn't ready for this. Oh no. Oh wait, I'm not using this microphone.
Okay, I can hear something. Okay, turn down the audio. Let's just go by 50%. I want everything to be right. Okay. Okay, final audio check. And then we will get going. Sounds like it's gonna work. So, yep, this is oxygen not included. I bought this last Sunday, I believe. I've put about 15 hours into it so far. Got through a few cycles, which is basically a game day. I shouldn't play with this. Okay, so I'm going to show you what my world looks like right now. The one that I've been working on and playing through for about a week. paused. Everything is getting sorted out. And it doesn't seem to be doing too well on frame rate, but I'm just going to leave it as it is. Because that's basically the best I can do. Yeah. So, you start in a printing pod here. You get duplicates there. You assign them to do chores. And I guess this is really just the overview, so I have a record of it when I make a new world. Because I don't know if it saves or not. So basically you'll be seeing a lot of stuff that you will hopefully understand by the end of this live stream. But I have a little water tank here for all the water. I don't know what this is doing. Hold on. Okay. That might give me a stream thing. So the first priority is oxygen. You need to make sure all your areas have a sufficient amount of oxygen in them. Fairly breathable and not hydrogen or carbon dioxide or something. It took me a while to get to this point where there's pretty much oxygen everywhere. This is my little tank that it uses water and electricity and makes O2 and pumps it out. Yeah. I guess I'll just run through the overlays. This is the electrical, some batteries over here, some generators along here that use consumables. This is a manual generator, so you run on it. Yep. This is temperature. This is a chilled area over here. This sleet wheat is really nice, and it grows only in colder areas. But it's something you have to watch out for to make sure they don't get hypothermia, like that guy is, apparently. The fourth one, body heat, I don't look at this one at all. This is light. This will probably help when I start focusing on stress and not allowing 100% stress at all. 6. This is the plumbing, so this is where the water goes from here to here. Gets filtrated, gets put into the tank, so I have a backlog of it. This is gas, so this is hydrogen, goes to the hydrogen generator. Oxygen goes everywhere else to help lighten the load a little bit and make sure I have enough. Yep. This is decor, which will also help with stress once I start focusing on it. And this is my priority stuff. So anything I want done, I have to set to a higher priority so they'll actually work on it. Yep, that's the overlays. Here you have research things that you basically unlock more stuff to build, and yeah, it also takes electricity. Food. I grow the sleet wheat. It works very well as a food source. You get a lot of grain from each thing, and they make very good frost buns, which give you plenty of food. They make it and then leave it there. Then they pick it up and move it to the ration box, which will store it, and over here it will refrigerate it so it doesn't go bad, which is super helpful. And yeah, the rest of the game is just keeping it going, making sure none of your duplicates die or go crazy. Though I've never experienced it, there's probably a few natural disasters that will just destroy everything I'm working on. I'm gonna let it play on the slow thing. And there's all this stuff you have to worry about, and this is actually extremely difficult. And I guess one thing about me is I really like to feel like I've completed something. Um, like when I'm building mods, when I'm doing mods or something in Minecraft, I want to be able to place down something and then step back and look at it all just run perfectly like I want it to. But with this game, there's none of that. There's always something more to do. There's always something more that you need to work on so you can survive a few more days. And as far as I know, there's no way to permanently to play infinitely. There's always a point where it's going to kill you somehow. So it's just to see how far you can get. And with that, I think I'm going to start a new game, which means I'm just going to save this as what its title was given as. Planet. I can type. And then, oops, parentheses 3. This is my third world. And hopefully that worked. So, new game. It'll build the world, and then it'll let you choose your characters and name stuff. I'm not going to worry about naming anything. I'll just pick some of the characters that I need and see how far I can get in the next hour to an hour and a half. The colony name sounds somewhat decent and accurate. I'll just go through these one by one. So that's kind of bad, but I can take it, and they can need anything. So I guess this guy is already good. Nicola, that's okay, and that's okay too. And he'll probably be my researcher. I'm gonna shuffle around the third one. Same thing. I already have a lot of tinkering. I need some digging. And I've learned that narcoleptics are not very good. Ooh. Oh, and I also forgot about the stress response. So, destructive will be really not good for anything because I'm undoubtedly going to get stressed to max. So if they start breaking stuff, vomiters are okay, ugly criers are okay, but like this. And also bottomless stomach is not going to be a good thing when you're trying to conserve food. And so I'm going to leave this one and leave this one. That's okay. And I'm going to need some digging. But his stress response is a binge eater, so I need to shuffle through a few more. Flatulence. Go through some more. I really want another person with digging. It's fine if they can't research. I can handle the decor expectation, but he's destructive. And this one has no digging. This one looks fine. So, Travaldo, Ren, and May. This might actually be the most important decision of the game, choosing your first 3 people. So, it's good to spend a few minutes on it. And while I mine... Wait. Your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar asteroid. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got there. So, keep them alive. There's hotkeys for all this. Yeah. So I guess slightly off topic, I was kind of considering just recording an hour and a half or so, and then just uploading it later. I wouldn't mind uploading in a higher resolution, but it appears that it's going to be a little bit more difficult than that. Let's take a second. We already have a good amount of water around here. And there's some consumable. The coldness is going to be in this direction. Let's just get some... Let's just get some ideals going here. It's really easy to do planning when you're just... Oh, I'm out of stuff now. Ran out of resources. It doesn't... It's not too much of a problem later. But... I kind of want it, but I more want to just put a tile there and just be done with it. And when you set something to build over somewhere where there's already a block or something, they'll just break the block, which makes it super handy. And that sand just broke everything. Well, it'll fix itself eventually. Sand makes a good filtration medium, which will come in handy when you want to empty out oxygen and water of pollutants. Mixing's kind of nice. Oh, there's coal up here too. And water. And food. Okay. While they're doing that, I will plan off in this direction. An unknown distance. Now let's go down from there. And... oh, I planned this poorly. Yep, I'm messing up already. And a ladder through. I think I'm gonna do this. Right about there. Priority 6 to right there. And then 5 for everything else. Priorities, by default, are just set to 5. It becomes a lot harder to fix things later on, because you're setting everything to level 9s and 8s. So it's hard to tell them exactly what you want them to do. Yep, that's about as good as I could have hoped for. It's going to be a weird tank of water. What? Okay, so it appears that low stress helps them work a little bit, which is nice. Build this up higher. I guess a lot of this is waiting too. I guess now would be a decent time to talk about I don't really mind if my videos don't do all that well, or why did I build that there? Don't. There you go. Okay. I'm okay with not being a massive YouTuber, and I get to spend my life doing this. As fun as I imagine that would be. Oh, I forgot to make beds for them. Where is it? Right there. Cut. And I measured it off. Oop. And that food ration thing is gonna be gone eventually, so... Yep. That's a terrible tank of water. Whatever. So I don't mind if I don't get to be a massive YouTuber or anything. I just want to make something fun. And that's why I kind of left this channel up. I was going to make a final video on it and then leave it be. But then I realized that I still might want to live stream games, because that's something that I kind of like doing. Even though I may not be good at it, as you might tell. Yeah, that's all I got for right now. I don't think I've ever read these tips. Actually, I probably have. Yep, I've already read them. Oxygen is still doing okay, but I'm gonna need some stuff here in a bit. Oh, I unlocked something without even knowing it. And I'm gonna need to mine up to somewhere. So come do this. And then interlock. People are already making messes. Doing portal. And that ought to be good. I just need to do this really quick. Outhouse. There. If I have a noisy sleeper, he's going to be sleeping in the outhouse. And I built it off. I might actually need to fix that. Yeah, I'm going to need to fix that. Forget about all this. Tiles usually go above in the 4 intervals. So for whatever reason, I just made a... Oh boy. I just made it completely off the grid, which makes no sense. Yeah, let's tile this in. Airlock, outhouse, and then I'll need whatever. There's a thing somewhere for that. And that looks like it's done. So and then just dig all this. It is hard to focus on this. Oh, and dig all this too. You can see my minerals going up on the right. The amount of stuff that I have. So it's very unlikely at this point that I'm going to lose the resources that I have right now. Okay. Haven't read that one before. And I've used the mop tool like once before. But it gets the job done. Maybe if I can keep their stress down a bit, everything will just be better. Oh, and I have oxalate somewhere. It's not there. I don't know where it is. Yes, there they are. Sleet wheat. This is basically the best thing that I have in this game. The best food that I could ask for. And I'm just setting all these to auto-harvest. Make my life easier. Still insufficient oxygen generation, which makes sense because I'm not creating any oxygen. And I don't want to mine into that. And this is a phosphorite box. I haven't seen that before. So, somewhere, I have to put my electricity. I think I know where. Right there. Ladders going up. Dig this out. This is a vacuum. So some of my oxygen is going to go up there. And as for everything else, it'll be fine in a minute. And it looks like I'm going to be using... I'm going to leave this tank like this until I get everything in there. But you know, it's fine. Do I have anything else yet? Nope. Let's get started with power. So we'll just make a this, nose, and massage table. I haven't checked the decor yet. It just sucks everywhere. Okay. That's something to watch out for. I also don't know how many people are at school right now, but I just got out early, so if I'm just gonna record when I can do it, because otherwise it's not gonna work very well. Yeah, that'd be... It's been 20 minutes. A little bit more. And this, max stress 20 preferably. Okay. Actually, I can probably lower that just a little bit. So, like 10 and 20. And then maybe everyone won't be so stressed all the time. I still have plenty of food. Grab another duplicate if I want. So the middle guy is already out. You're like basically out. Because I don't want to put you in the bad room. And I can deal with this guy. And he's got a lot of digging. So I'm going to print him. And now I have 4 duplicates. And that's going to be his bed, I think. Looks like we're getting a lot of sand out of this. Yep. That's doing fine. The Wren just increased his digging. Are these... Oh, these are reachable. Someone else just increased their athletics. Okay, so there's a few ways to go about this. firstly, I want... over here will be a good place to start all my food sources. Is this vacuum? Oh, it's carbon dioxide. You'll want slime and algae to keep your oxygen production going, as long as you don't have water that you want to use. How's my oxygen doing? It is running lower. So... how much? 900 kilograms. And that's going to be important in a minute. Just hook that up. Level 7. And all will be well. I'm considering turning up the audio just a little bit more, because I can barely hear it. And this movie has some great audio effects. I'm gonna take a risk. Okay. Hopefully that isn't too loud. No, I'm not gonna check. It'll be okay. Trabaldo got to level 2. And in just a minute that will be ready. Putting in algae, and now we're making oxygen, which will get dispersed, and all will go well. I think a good use... wait a sec. Okay. Thinking about it, in order to... oh wait, I need to start a research thing. I need to start researching stuff. Where is it? There it is. Okay. I'm gonna need... those are strained already? Well, that makes sense. Okay. Gonna run it up through the ladder so it doesn't hurt anything. Set it to level 6. And turn it up again. Meanwhile, I'm going to be planning... I want a water filtration system. So electricity goes through to here. It'll pump in. It'll do a bunch of stuff over here and then get pumped back in. Might help me with my little water problem over here. But that's questionable. I should probably assign jobs as well. So only people that are good at art will do it. Research I'm gonna leave to those two. I don't know what hydrogen does yet. Art, cooking. I'll leave you off the cooking. Yeah, just for now everyone does everything. And getting plenty of oxygen right where I don't need it. And looks like I'm gonna start researching. So, the first thing to research. I think I need power first, so I can start getting bigger batteries. Who's there? You are. Do you want to... hold on. Hi, Logan Harrison. Ooh, what do you mean? Is there a commands in chat or something? Or are you talking about the game? Because I don't know. Just a little bit less. So, like... there's stuff here. I don't know where. Utilities... Okay, so don't have access to everything yet, but I'll leave that be for a moment. I just really need to start digging stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to dig into the Arctic yet. I think I'm gonna branch it off from over here. And this is just to get over here. There's a good water source down here. There's more cold over here. You can just tell by the color, by the way. And the night's over. Let's actually go really fast here. Awaiting dirt. What else can I can put food up here. I don't really want to make any food until I need it, because I'd rather make higher quality food. Wait. Everyone's assigned a pot, right? I don't think I picked a narcoleptic. I think everyone is okay. Strange. Oh, and now they're getting cold, which is actually okay. And it's also hard to breathe. Plumbing. People are being idle now. I will just make this. That's going to be necessary in a minute. Food. I will actually need this in a little bit. And I don't know where to put it, so put it right there. Hook it up with power, and there we go. Still paused. And I can't make any good stuff yet. Oh, wait a second. I need to research. I will get back to you. I need to go to farming first. And I could actually make another spiral thing. And just have it storage compactors on top. Plenty. And that way people won't be idle anymore. Over here is where I'm going to put my filtration system. It's only 3 blocks high. Yeah, and then maybe everyone will start sweeping. What is that? It doesn't say I don't need more oxygen. I'm not worried about the construction locations yet. I do need to refrigerate my food. So I can either make a refrigerator, which I don't think I can do yet. Or there's a refrigerator somewhere. And then just need to make sure that this is always in use. Okay. So basically you go from problem to problem, and then eventually you figure out what you're doing, and then still go from problem to problem. And people are still being unstressed. Hopefully. That's me. I don't know why she's on there. Apparently there's also a new friend boost when you make... when you get a new duplicant. And everything but liquefiables on all these. So copy settings. And then they can start putting stuff in there if they want. Take some of this out. And as soon as he's done researching, we will get some compost going. And we're only on day 5. This is exciting. It's been a while since I've started a new game. I like starting new games. They don't have as many problems. So you just start doing stuff and you're just kind of relaxed because it's all so easy. Then you go on and you have to find more algae and more water. As plentiful as it looks, water is a rare commodity. And so is coal. Coal is one of the great equalizers. On the other world that I had, I basically started running out of coal because... ooh, I can't think. I was basically just starting to run out of coal, which was really bad because electricity powered all my systems. And using water and electricity to make hydrogen doesn't really work as well. And it's just really hard once you get to that point. I will make... sounds good. And I'll make another. Then a mush bar is literally just dirt and water, so as long as you have those you can make food. All those up there are done. People are grabbing water, people are... you done yet? 15. People are resuming digging. Now they set a few level 5 sweeps around here. Clean up the storage. And everything looks like it's okay for now. I need to start looking at temperatures in a minute. Let's build another base over here. And dig. And then I'm gonna put the ration boxes right there. It'll work out. And then I will empty that one. And do other stuff. Gas piping, liquid. I need more power. So do that first. Clink. And people can sweep as much as they want. They can dig. Oh. And I'm actually running out of food just really slowly. I thought I would run out faster than this. Still says oxygen is okay. Oh, and I can do stuff now. So, compost. let's make this level 7. I need to start... That's disappointing. Need to start doing stuff with that. This will all eventually become polluted oxygen, which is why I made the airlock there. Food. There's the fridge. I'm waiting for the cooking station, so I guess that'll be next. And oxygen, I can just make a terrarium now, which will take carbon dioxide. Actually, how good is my art skills? 2. 2's the max. I'm gonna try and... Nope, not yet. I'm gonna see if I can start reducing stress. Because May should be, yep, de-stressing. Grab another duplicate. Can't dig, that's almost unacceptable. Almost. But they're good at cooking and they're strong. And if he can't dig, then he can build. And he's a good chef. And these other two are binge eaters and destructive, so I'm not going to worry about them. Oh. I really don't want to believe that I messed up the cots like I did, but I did. So I'm going to build you off. He's going to be built on a cliff, basically. And that is level 7. And the research is not complete. And that's fine. Oh, I don't have any more lights? I think I saved it already. Spilling things. Okay. Still making oxygen, which is going nowhere. I need an unbreathable amount of oxygen in there, which might change very quickly. Do I have... I do not. Do I have anyone smarter? No, you're all right about there. Maybe I can start you doing that. It would be nice if I could research separately. Let's get through the night. I think I'm going to stick with 5 for a little while. And I'm not producing enough oxygen anymore. Pretty sure that person's cleaning the toilet. And then delivering it to the compost pile. People can sweep. There's a lot more water in this tank than I thought there was going to be. It's going to take me a while to get all of it ready. Still creating oxygen down here, which is why all this is nice. I can put a bit of decoy there. One there. And that's about it. Yeah. Digging, this should probably be prioritized soon. chance. And then harvesting is just kind of everything. 'Cause I love sweet wheat. And I will even make a ladder to get down there. Ta-da! It's all still growing. With this done. Done immediately. And agriculture. Intermediate research is almost done. Is anyone getting better at researching? No. Okay. I feel like it doesn't need water. Which should be perfectly fine. What's this? The ration box will be built in a minute. And now these are priority 7s, I think. And then this box goes away. Just deconstruct it. And there's a bit of polluted water down there. Cycle 7 down. We made it 7 days, guys. We're doing great. The briar seed was planted, and now... Where's the D? Yeah, there it is. Eventually there's going to be some... artwork that I can put on the wall. And I can build pots. Two. That. There's that. People are still sweeping. Hold on. So that's my first sweet wheat grain. Everything else is still growing. I really need smarter people. I thought I had a decent research. But I don't. People are still building ladders. I can see a lot more of everything now. Maybe some of the sweet wheat will grow in a little bit. But this is definitely the place to plant it. Research. Power. And then liquid pipe. I don't think I've ever used that. Now I have everything I need. So I'll just... Wait a sec. Okay. That, and then a battery. Okay, looks fine. Everything seems to be going well down here. It's only at 52. I think it takes like 20 cycles to grow. Yeah, the next harvest is in 37 cycles. With no way to irrigate or anything. But I do have a sweet wheat grain. So I can plant my own crop. And if I don't want to destroy these, then I really just have to wait. And that's all unbreathable down here. But it seems relatively breathable everywhere else. And I don't know if I've now gotten to the point where the stress is too high or I may just won't go yet. In my last world, I had people that would never go to the massage table. So it just made it really hard because they would never de-stress themselves. It looks like May's doing okay. So that problem isn't happening to me anymore, which is great. Yeah, this is what I want now. Really just gonna be using that. Okay. And that's all fine and good. And I can build bigger batteries now. So, click. And then get a big battery. Ow. Ow. I just popped my jaw. People getting good at athletics means they can run on the manual generator, which I guess just means they'll produce more effectively. Though not really, but it works. Prioritize this to level 6. Tinkering rays. I don't remember exactly why I built 2 cooking stations, but yeah, I assume all that's great. All this stuff is really great. Sometimes it's just hard to do anything with it. Mush bar. I make 2 of them. Or maybe I can make them just a little bit better. So they're cooking. Oh, you are great at cooking. I can worry about me there. I don't think I'm gonna grab anyone. Not now, anyways. Hey, I've got a battery. And I think it's not being filled with all, really. But it'll make a very nice... Wait a second. I didn't think May was an narcoleptic. That's not good. And now there's not having oxygen, but... oxygen... Can I do what I want yet? Not yet. Liquid piping is almost ready. The ration boxes are being used. Yep, that's sweet. And just go up there. Yeah, it's a food shortage now. I'm working on it. Oh, nope, that's just one again. None of these are very grown yet. I might be living off the mush bars for a little while. And all of those are unreachable. One of the research is complete. The liquid pump. Which should be extremely reachable. And then a liquid pipe going over to... what should it go over to? I don't know yet. That ain't good. And that wire is going to be extremely stressed. I might need to make another manual generator. Get that attached. Okay, we've been going for an hour now. At last. That's getting the energy it needs. All the wiring is connected. It's just extremely strained. And I almost have this electrical wire. And then I should be able to produce enough to keep the batteries happy for now. I just like the name, the Doomed Space Rock. It's a great title. That'll just go over to there. Lavatory, shower, that's being worked on right now. With varying results. And I'm still very low on food. I don't know if I ever even made the mush bar. I think I did. Which is surprising. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2. So this is kind of getting to the point where you work on something, you make all these plans, and then it's just a matter of time before they get there. And then still low on food. But at least this is being filled with oxygen, technically. Tinkering has been raised. People are still researching. And those aren't being strained at all, so... Okay. Cooking stations. Are any of these growing? Kind of. Next harvest in 14 cycles. I haven't been here 14 cycles. I can feel the stress start to rise. I just kind of have to raise my boundaries a little bit. Even though I think I'm doing significantly better than I have before. That person is suffocating in a whole bunch of carbon dioxide. You seem to be doing okay. Still not much I can do about the food shortage right now. Okay, I need you to make... combustion. I'm pretty sure that having to run is reducing my food by an enormous amount. No more lice. No plants, really. Everything seems to be going decently well. I think I'm good. Oh, hold on, I forgot about this. Just more options. Plumbing, I have stuff now. I will do this stuff. Let's think about this for a minute. And I can't rotate it. And for the shower, it's the exact same. So, here's what I do. Lavatory, right there. Do that right there. And then go above and down and down and down and down. And eventually be able to purify the water. So, priority 7. Go. Yay. I just ran out of food. So this is becoming level 9 worth. You can cook great. Except for you're not the one cooking. And I still need to research. Yep, you just ate that. And then that's gonna be filled. Liquid pipe, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, so it's done. I don't know if they can use it. Yeah, I just really need to filtration research. That's what I'm working on. No. Ugh. I don't have enough researchers to do all the stuff I need. And that's all okay. Even though... no. Wait, how much... I don't know how much coal either. There's plenty of it around. Still running out of food like crazy. So I'll turn that on continuous. Still not sure if that's working. Yeah. This is going great. Yay. Actually, I don't know if it's going great. I'm just kind of... No. No. I need people that can do all the things that I need them to. And I don't know what you're working on, but... you could do that. And people are getting unstressed. Which is about the greatest thing I can do. We're done with that. Otherwise... Yep. Liquid pipe. Here. And then they need to cross back over to get the good stuff back in. So, spin. And then whatever comes out of there, we'll just attach. I don't know what I'm waiting for. That's what I'm waiting for. Research. I'm getting closer. Oh, and I can connect the liquid pipe to right there. That's clean water going back in. And that will be important later. And everything should be accessible. Extremely so. So... bet if you find the time. And that's still just one sleepy brain. These are getting close. They should be... they should make pretty nice harvests. Standard. Oh, I don't know if I can do it again in like one cycle or a lot more. Yeah. Low workout. Okay, that's all working. I apparently have plenty of algae. And all these mush bars can be made into mush fries, which are slightly less terrible. And this is necessary. About 2 research away. And then everything... Yep, there we go. I can now build everything I need. Well, that works out pretty well. And then I can just plumb that and that. And set this all at a relatively high priority, because I want it to get done. And then we're good to go. Building. What's my... Oh, my oxygen is doing surprisingly well right there. I might have to look an airlock right there. That'll just... Oh, I need power. Blink. Power. And it's also high priority. And sand will go in the water purifier, and they'll be able to use the lavatory and the shower. And I think they can de-stress a little bit in there. Let's read this. The Mark 7. Yep. Okay. Night. Close to done. I don't have as much oxygen as I want over there. And I'm gonna make a level 6 ladder going down to this one. They're working on building the pipe. well, the wire. I'm still worried about food. Yeah, that ain't gonna go well. Okay, and then it's gonna get a filtration medium, and then I can start putting stuff back in. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, we're now pumping out. And that's what it looks like. So, I'm going to immediately go and destroy this. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. And then focus on combustion. And then probably start mining coal so I can actually use it. While still being low on food. The entire time. This oxalide's doing well. It's pumping out pretty easily. And that's still... everything is working fine right there, so they can just use as much as they want. Filtration medium, I'm not doing terribly on. I am kind of running low on raw metals. I can change that. Doink. And doink. That ought to do. And then I need some oxygen going. Oh, I really need some oxygen going. Can I place it down here? Just every other one? Actually, that's priority 9. Even though I am low on algae, I can grab some. All of these are priority 9. That's being built. I'm about to start mining algae. I'm still running low on food. Still running low on oxygen. I'm excited to start working with the electrolyzer, which means I will need to dig out again. Probably just not yet. Don't do that yet. The sweeping's still going on. I need these to be filled. Hopefully they can handle being underwater. Hello. I don't know how to say your name. Whoever just typed in the live chat. I'm sorry. Thanks for coming. I don't know how often I'll be doing this. It's really just kind of focusing on working around my school schedule. But I know that I won't be able to do it any Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, even though it is Wednesday. This is just kind of the exception day. Planning the next one. I'm kind of thinking Friday, although I'm not really planning on it. I don't know when we can do this again, but I'm still running out of energy. A lot. And I'm out of oxygen. And I'm not really running out of algae. Great, but I need to get coal working. So let's just focus on this. Maybe. Maybe I actually need to research something. Oh no! That sounded really superficial. That's... What day is it? Load. That one. Wait, what is it? 5. Okay, these are higher priority than I thought they would have to be. Yep, that's just getting built. I'm still just mining this out, but I really don't want to lose my tank of water. And my electricity and my oxygen are all doing terribly. I said I wouldn't do that yet. Someone's gonna be... Yeah, someone's gonna be coming this cycle. Plenty of power. No oxygen. Still. This, I might die in a few cycles. I'm running out of food, I'm out of oxygen. Even though with the right research, I can get it done. This isn't going well. I have that. I actually need to cancel those, even if that's the brick where it fell out. It's gonna be unreachable for a while, so maybe I won't have to worry about it. No thanks. Wait, who's idle? You fools. Ugh. Still emitting oxygen, so that's good. Oh, you can't build any of this either? Dig over here. These guys are dumb. Sometimes. Getting a little oxygen back. I have about 5 more minutes from when I was intending to stop. Oh, I haven't even been looking at my stress. Clearly I need to change something. I think I just hit the mic. Sorry. Okay. You know what? Take a good look around. I think if I livestream again, I wouldn't be able to fix this. I might survive until like cycle 20 or so. I'm out of oxygen. I'm running low on power because I didn't think of combustion yet. Water purification is going fine. Yeah. Research was kind of a mess. I didn't work on my decor at all. I placed this plant here where there's already a ton of decor. So I just added to it. Clearly I need to add more. And then they won't get stressed, and then everything will be fine. Cycle just started, so I can exit without any loss. Oh. So I guess things to work on for the next stream, whenever that may happen. So yeah. Thank you for watching. This will be up on my channel as a what's it called? As a public video in just a few minutes after this is done. Yeah. So thanks for watching. I don't know when I'll do this again, but maybe it'll be sometime soon. And maybe I'll actually start streaming again, which will be great. And if you haven't yet, make sure you go look at my other channel. I'll be uploading music there shortly. Yep. And with that, I will see you all later.